Down through the years, the Phoenix Suns have had a reputation of being, quote, a soft, quote, team. But in this series with the Portland Trail Blazers, that has not been the case. They have had an inside presence, both offensively and defensively. And should they win tonight and wrap up this series in 3, Charles Barkley and the Suns will have reason to howl. For the 810th consecutive time, a sellout crowd filing into the Portland Memorial Coliseum, hoping that tonight's game is not the last for the Blazers. Clifford Robinson having a tough series so far. You look at Hugh Hollins, Bill Oakes, and Don Maiden, the officials assigned to this game. And in the first 2 games, and the Trailblazers would like to get him off early. Barkley for 3. Book it. Charles Barkley with his first 3-pointer in the series.
I have never seen such a focused, concentrated Charles Barkley. Inside defensively, blocked from behind, but a double dribble was called.
You didn't see it, but after that call was made, Barkley sprinted to the other end of the court to further point out what you're talking about, and there Barkley nails that fadeaway shot. Strickland. Phoenix out running. Person a throw ahead to Barkley, and Barkley is fouled by Robinson.
JD, there's the situation that we were talking about in the open. If you are so committed to going to the offensive boards, which Portland clearly is, they're embarrassed by what happened to them, you're going to give those kinds of shots.
Shays, Barkley with 6 to shoot. Rocks back and fires on Robinson. Good for 3. Barkley with his second 3 already in this game. Timeout taken with 2:22 left to go in the first. It's a 10-point lead for the Suns. Barkley backing in on Robinson. And a foul called on Clifford Robinson. The pass to Barkley, guarded by Thorpe. Now Barkley on the fadeaway. What a tough shot he hit over Thorpe. 13 for Barkley with 10 to shoot. Barkley against Thorpe down in the low post. Barkley, he's really got everything working tonight.
And we'll show you why you have to have some kind of double team. He's just too clever down there. See how he made space on the shot by using the fade, keeping his left hand up and keeping the defender away. You've got to bring some help.
Marley against Kersey. Barkley against Thorpe. Barkley continues to pour it on. He's got 17.
Strictly by scoring baskets.
Portland's going to have to dig in at the defensive end. Here's Barkley again. Yep, he went right around Thorpe. Barkley with 19. Obviously, it's a full-time job when you have to defend Charles Barkley. Just ask Buck Williams.
Guarding a man like Charles Barkley one-on-one, you have to bring your lunch pail, your water, and everything else every night, because he's really made some tough shots in game 2. I mean, the kind of shots that Charles has made in that game, I haven't experienced any other players that I've played against making those kind of shots. But with all that being said, we must come out and defend this team and make sure that we get on the glass.
In my opinion, JD, you not only bring your lunch bill, you better bring another player or 2 to try to guard him down there.
Backing in against Buck Williams. Now Robinson over to double team. 8 to shoot. Barkley for 3. Charles Barkley with his third 3 of the game.
Turn on when they want. Better be careful.
Barkley, who had 24 in the first half, and again it's Joe Klein who starts the scoring, as he did at the start of the game.
Talking about Charles Barkley, all the things he can do. How about this sort of sixth sense of and awareness of who's going to be open? Look at Joe Klein, wide open. Sweet little left-hand hook inside.
Out all the way. Charles Barkley over Buck Williams. Barkley with his first 2 points of the second half.
Score over anybody guarding him at the 2 position.
Barkley with 8 on the shot clock, working on Buck Williams. Spun away from the double team that was arriving on the other side by Cliff Robinson, and the foul on Buck Williams. 22-17. Marley. Barkley for three.
Oh, my.
What a cold-blooded shot by Barkley. His fourth three of the game.
And he's got the big tooth grin working tonight.
Charles Barkley with his fourth three-point field goal tonight, and he is 4 of 7 from three-point range.
Flashing driver like Manny.
Grant missing. Williams the rebound. Strickland steps to the hoop and shoots it on Barkley. Barkley the rebound. Phoenix out with big numbers. Johnson is fouled by Grant. Perry on the drive. Barkley fights for the ball underneath. Yep, and a foul. Charles Barkley never gave up on that one. Was able to control the ball, shoot it in, and draw the foul.
I mean, you talk about effort. You know, I'm always talking about Barkley's second effort. Look, that ball's going out of bounds. Somehow he scratches, claws. He doesn't have control of it ever. But strength and power let him get the ball up and in. This is just pure effort. All you watching out there, this is how never to give up on a basketball when you're in a scramble and heavy traffic. Are designed to shoot from the perimeter. Both shades of Klein can do that.
Porter turned away by Barkley. And a shot clock violation, I believe. With 12.1 left in this third quarter.
JD, remember I was talking about how sometimes Phoenix will turn the defense up right when you think they're giving you an opportunity to score easy baskets. Look at Charles, see? Now he'll probably try to get his team back in it defensively.
Closer than 9 in this fourth quarter so far. 7:55 left. Barkley again working on Robinson. Barkley has 36 on the shot clock. Barkley again against Robinson. 38 for Barkley. Lead is 14.
Timeout, Portland. Correction. Official.
8 to shoot. Marley against Kersey. Barkley with 2 on the clock. Charles Barkley.
It's not anything serious. They're going to need him if they want to assault the championship.
3 to shoot. Marley for 3. With 4:41 left.
There.
10 on the shot clock. It's Ainge with Grant closing on him. The pass to Barkley and a foul on Robinson. Barkley against Robinson. Beats him baseline and Williams comes over. He still scores. 44 points for Barkley.
Ammazza! Well, there's only one word for this, but it's an Italian word, and it means killer. Ammazza! Wow. This is hard to believe. Take a look again, JD. How does he do it? That was with the left hand. What a consummate warrior and competitor. Look at that. Tip of the hat to Cotton Fitzsimmons, who trained him. There he is.
Charles Barkley stepping up for the steal, and Robinson puts him on the free throw line. Phoenix has moved on. They will wait to see what happens between Utah and Houston. Barkley on the block.
4th in the NBA in playoff threes.
Robinson launches and hits the 3 at the buzzer. So the Portland Trailblazers in their final game here have 3 straight field goals to close it out. But it's the Phoenix Suns who move on in the playoffs with this 117-109 victory. Paul Westphal's club taking out the Portland Ball Club 3 in a row. And the Budweiser player of the game, is there any doubt? Charles Barkley, what a load he threw in the scorebook tonight. 47 points, 12 rebounds, and he was 4 for 8 from three-point range. And Charles Barkley is with us now following Phoenix victory in 3 straight for the Suns. And I thought for a while, Charles, you'd stay in there and move ahead of Jordan, get that extra basket and have 49 for the game.
Well, I just wanted to try to do anything we could. We did not want to stay up here till Friday. We were very fortunate. We got off to a good start. That kind of took the crowd out the game. And we just, it was a great game from beginning to end. We played terrific.
Chuck, it looked to me like at the beginning of the game, I was watching your face when you started to hit the open shots. You just sort of sensed you were going to have a good night. Did you have that feeling?
Well, if I make jumpers, it opens up so much more of my game. I'll take threes and take jumpers just to try to make the defense come out more of me, and it opens up my inside game. So some nights it works, like tonight. Some nights it doesn't, but I can take the bad nights.
It sure looked like you had a feeling you were going to have a great night.
I felt very good coming into the game. I love the shoot in this building. It's a shame it's leaving, but they're only concerned about money. They have to have boxes and everything, the NBA. This is a great building, and I'm just glad. I'm sorry to see it end, but I'm just glad the series is over.
Well, how's KJ? What's happening?
KJ's been terrific. He's getting the ball distributed to everybody. That gets all our other guys involved. And us two have to play well. We don't have many guys on our team who can get their own shot. And when they double me or KJ penetrates, it opens up so many things to everybody else. And as long as he plays well, we're going to be fine.
What about the injury with KJ?
Well, I don't know. I didn't even know he got hurt. I think, he has struggles with his legs at different times. Hopefully we don't play the next two, so he'll have plenty of time to get better.
Okay.
You're going to play either Utah or Houston. Which would you prefer?
Well, obviously we play Houston, we get the home court. Utah would have had a home court. But the best thing is we get to play. Hopefully, I think that series is going to be a dogfight, and we'll probably open up next two, so we get plenty of time to rest.
All right.
Chuck, no double teams tonight.
Hey, I had to make the punishment fit the crime.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what my guy Roy say. And Roy's probably watching. Set up me a tee-up time tomorrow too, Roy. But he said, well, that's my favorite guy back in Phoenix. He said, if they don't double, make the punishment fit the crime.
They must respect the post, right?
They must respect the post.
Okay, Charles Barkley and the Suns move on. They take out Portland in 3. That's it from the Pacific Northwest. Let's head back to Atlanta and Ernie Johnson.